There were more people searching for work in Georgia in August as the state's jobless rate increased to 8.1%, up 0.4 of a point from July. State Labor Commissioner Mark Butler says the latest labor market data sends a confusing message.
The reason why it's confusing is because last month we had a really good month. We saw our over-the-month jobs increase by over 24,000 jobs. Over the year, we saw Georgia gain almost 80,000 jobs compared to the same time last year. And also, we saw our initial claims, which has to do with the newly laid off, decrease by 30%. So all of those were really good numbers.
Butler says the U.S. Department of Labor's Bureau of Labor Statistics, which conducts the household survey that determines the national and state unemployment rates, said that the monthly survey is somewhat volatile. The Bureau said the numbers are smoothed out when the annual benchmarking process is done at the beginning of each new year.
Which basically means they go back and take a second look. And then last year when they took a second look at the July and August numbers, both of those unemployment rates actually were decreased by 0.5 point, which is a fairly large decrease. There's no reason to think that that might not happen again.
There were nearly 4,133,000 jobs in Georgia in August, the most since June of 2008. The monthly gain of 24,700 jobs was led by government as thousands of seasonal school workers returned to their jobs after the summer layoffs. Also, gains came in education and health services, manufacturing, construction, and other services. But it was the over-the-year growth of nearly 80,000 jobs that was the most impressive. In fact, it was the second largest August-to-August growth since 2005.
This is one of the very few months in which, when we look at all the major indexes, that the over-the-year job growth, we actually saw all those sectors that we track actually gain jobs.
While all sectors grew, the leaders were professional and business services, leisure and hospitality, trade and transportation, manufacturing, and construction.
Typically, for the last year, we have been ranking in the top 10 in net job growth here in Georgia. Matter of fact, in some months we're as high as 5th or 6th place when it comes to net job growth. So we're having a very strong pace of job growth. As a matter of fact, if you take a look right now for those job seekers that are out there that are currently looking for work, right now on the Department of Labor system alone, and this does not include these other online systems that list jobs, but just in our system alone, we have over 30,000 job openings listed.
Initial claims for unemployment insurance continue to fall both over the month and the year, and in sectors pretty much across the board. For the Georgia Department of Labor, I'm Sam Hall.